Piyush Goyal, Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, National Treasurer of the BJP. Devang Nanavati, spokesperson of the BJP in Ahmedabad. That's the BJP point of view. Kumar Ketkar, Chief Editor of Daily Divya Marathi of the Bhaskar Group with me in Mumbai. He's no fan of Narendra Modi. To my right is Bharat Kumar Raut, Member of Parliament of the Shiva Sena, Shakti Singh Gohil of the Congress Party in Gujarat, Atul Kumar Anjan of the Communist Party of India. Gentlemen, the subject for debate is simply this. Are parties threatened? Why is Mayawati talking like this? Why did the Shiv Sena say what it did yesterday? Are parties like Mayawati, Shiv Sena, everyone getting threatened by the polarizing impact that Narendra Modi may have on the Lok Sabha election?
No, it is not so. No,
you don't think so?
At least for Shiva Sena is concerned, it is not so.
Then what's your problem with it?
Shiva Sena party chief has time and again has made it very amply clear. Today also in the meeting of party office bearers, he made it very clear that we are not anti-Narendra Modi. Surely not. Not that we are anti-LK Advani or for that matter Sushma Swaraj. What we are simply saying that the candidate for the Prime Ministership from this side would be NDA candidate, and that candidate should be chosen in the meeting of NDA.
No, you have taken an anti-Modi position. You have taken an anti-Modi position. I know Kumar Ketkar. What do you think? I think they've taken an anti-Modi position.
When did we take?
You took it in what you said in the Samna editorial of yesterday.
No, where did you say?
In the editorial you said it.
Yeah, just that's. I think the
you said about you talked about Modi.
Yeah, I'm talking about Modi. I think I'm a Marathi speaking person. I know what is written in Samna. It is not anti-Modi. Definitely not is anti-Modi.
So it's anti-Modi.
If you want to attribute everything to as per your choice, then we are helpless.
So it's anti-Modi. I am not a Marathi speaking person. I understand enough. The translation I have, the translation I have is in a reference to Modi. The editorial further says that naming the PM candidate may get the BJP 5 to 10 seats extra. Some allies will leave costing the NDA as many as 25 seats. Don't take us for granted. That's a reference to Narendra Modi. Kumar Ketkar, do you think why do you think
there is more to it? Yeah. And in between the lines, actually it is anti-Raj Thackeray line and not as much anti-Modi line. Because Raj Thackeray has committed himself totally to support Narendra Modi.
Yeah.
I don't think Uddhav and Shiv Sena can support Raj Thackeray and Narendra Modi. But anyway, that is between the lines. But Arnab, that is between the lines, so I don't want to...
wants to imagine. Where is the question?
That is between the lines, so I don't want to harp on that. The point is polarization that is being done because of Modi, and that's a fact.
In September 2012, Bal Thackeray backed Sushma Swaraj for Prime Minister, right or wrong?
Yeah. Again, let me come. This is half truth. This is half truth.
No, it's not. It's the interview published in Samana. Bal Thackeray said says Sushma Swaraj is the only deserving and brilliant person.
Statements without context are more time worse than the false statement.
You are going back now. You are going back. It's already.
That time Sushma ji had come to meet Ailing Balasaheb. That time he had blessed Sushma ji that yes, aap Prime Pradhan Mantri banegi. At that moment, Narendra Modi was not in picture. Narendra Modi was busy contesting Gujarat elections. So where is the question of he becoming Prime Minister? The whole thing started after Narendra Modi won the elections in Gujarat, and that time started coming in.
This question is
now Balasaheb is no more. Yeah. Narendra Modi has come into the fray, so the context has changed. Why do you want to use the same context?
Piyush Goyal, this question to you is not in the reference only of the allies. Do you believe, look at Mayawati, what she said today and others, do you feel political parties are increasingly getting threatened by the possible shadow of Narendra Modi on the campaign?
See, first of all, I must thank you, Arnab, and all the other media for keeping the focus on the BJP and Modi. Because thanks to you, one thing is certain, that for the next 12 months or whenever the elections are held, we will run the agenda of the election and the national polity.
So you will run forgive me, you think you run your agenda based on what Times Now does?
No, y'all are keeping the issue so live and
not
the BJP so much in focus.
No, you must thank your allies.
Thanks to you.
You must thank the Shiv Sena.
It may be very nice that what you do is you give us a roster duty from here until the next election. We will all have our slots for the next 365 days.
Fine.
You shall say
so give us a particular time. It will be easy to plan our calendar.
I will say this to you because you digressed. that with great respect to you, you are giving us undue credit. You must credit Nitish Kumar. Then you must credit credit Yashwant Sinha, who said we want Advani. Then you must credit Vijay Goyal, who said Advani. Then you must credit the Shiv Sena.
Also Mulayam Singh, who said
then you must credit Mayawati. These are the people you should credit, not us.
See, yes. The difference is Bharatji, each one of them represents a certain section of society, a certain state. But the nation is represented by only one person today, you know.
That is Modi.
Well,
nation is represented by
Modi and Arnab, you can
do you honestly believe?
You can pick between
Maybe
Mr. Modi and
I want to say this, that this attempt at driving me into illusions will not work. I suggest all of us come down to earth, and I realize that I am an anchor in a studio.
Arnab is complimenting you.
See, I have realized.
You set the agenda. That's what he wants to say.
Mr. Bharat Kumar Rao, I have another golden rule: never take a compliment from a politician. Piyush Goyal, answer my question. Do you believe, the question goes to your second time, do you believe political parties are being threatened by the possible polarizing impact of Narendra Modi?
I don't know about the polarizing impact as much as they are certainly threatened about the popularity of Mr. Modi. They are certainly threatened by the good work he has done and the aspiration of the common man today. That what if we could get a Mr. Modi type person or Mr. Modi himself to run the country and give us good governance and actually solve all the evils that are plaguing this country. So he's become that symbol of hope. And I believe today he's setting the national agenda. One speech of his in any platform, whether it is in a college campus, whether it's in a party forum, even to our party workers, or whether it is to the ladies' wing of a national chamber, each one of them, you come out with nuggets. He comes out with ideas and hope for the nation. I think he's setting the national agenda. And I hope other politicians and political parties take a cue from that, come up with a development agenda rather than being so scared that they're trying to paint somebody black and blue for no cause, no rhyme or reason.
Piyush.
In a secular country like India, we are all secular. The constitution enshrines secularism. If we are not secular, then we cannot even be constitutionally holding positions which some of us here are members of parliament. He is the elected
but then you name him as your prime ministerial candidate. You see, that's where you faulted.
You are not going to decide. Arnab, you are not going to decide who will name or when.
You are saying he is the most popular person today in the country.
Yeah, he's saying.
And you are saying that everybody else is either afraid of his development strategy or his popularity. Then why not name him?
Name him. Mr. Ketkar, you or Arnab are not going to decide.
No, I am not saying. I am just saying what you are saying.
May I complete? Neither Arnab nor you are going to decide our party is working. We are a strong, good national party. We decide the timing of our decision. We decide when and where and politically what is wise for us. We may decide to wait for the other party to open its cards. In a game of cards, you don't play open cards when the other is blind. We would like to watch what the national scene is.
Only one question. Piyush, only one question.
Arnab, you need to Mr. Rai.
I mean, to Mr. Ketkar. When to do what?
Piyush, only one question.
I now want to go to our guests who are outside the studio. Devang Nanavati, Shakti Singh Goyal and Atul Kumar Ranjan. I see one hand go up. Devang Nanavati's, but I first want to take the other side. Shakti Singh Goyal, and first to Atul Kumar Ranjan and then Shakti Singh Goyal. Do you feel political parties, including the communists, including the Congress, are getting very insecure and threatened at the polarizing impact that Modi may have?
No, on behalf of the Communist Party of India and left, I can say we are not worried or threatened by the Modi. The question in the 2014 is the question of the impact of the so-called economic reforms, the question of price rise, the uncontrollable price rise, the question of the corruption and the question of the communalism and threat to the Indian state by the communal forces. Those are bent upon to break the national fabric and they are using all, you see, Hitler mechanism and Goebbelsian method. Once you say, I just want to say, Piyush, your party started with the Gandhian socialism. You abandoned the Gandhian socialism. You become the party with a difference. And what party with a difference? You become the replica of the Congress party. The corruption is very there in, and your party is not speaking in one voice. You are telling the youth, student, women are with them. And if you have a courage to say that you want to project Modi, come forward.
Come forward, challenge.
I expect you are waiting from other party, but you are a party with a difference. You should speak very frankly.
Thank you very much.
Are you having courage? That much courage are you having?
Anjanji, thank you very much for all the nice compliments. I'm grateful to you for that. At least finally the left has started seeing right. And I think that's a great improvement over their last track record. And we know what they've done in the state of West Bengal over 35 years, where they had a declared chief minister who did nothing for that state.
But we know also what Karnataka
But at the same time, Anjan
Yedurappa method of the politics.
Yeah, Anjan Sahab, while appreciating your compliments,
ministers were caught red-handed.
Yeah, thank you for your compliments. But at the same time, kindly note that you have become so insignificant that we don't need to take lessons from you about when and who to declare as our candidate. We will run as per our agenda, and I am so glad that the whole nation today is running as per our agenda.
But you
please continue to feel threatened. Please continue to be very worried about the advent of Mr. Modi, because once he comes in and they see the good work that people like him and the BJP do, I think all of you will in any case become irrelevant in Indian politics.
The BJP is more apprehensive of Narendra Modi coming in. The BJP is more apprehensive. The BJP leadership feels
it may be your thought, sir, but we are not apprehensive.
Then why don't you declare?
Because we are waiting for the other side to open their cards.
You are apprehensive.
And we will take our call when we have to.
It is not your call.
We will take our call when we have to.
Apprehension, you feel that putting Narendra Modi up front is going to cause problem within the party, and that's why you are not doing it.
Of course, you are a very learned person, Kumarji, and certainly have much more knowledge and experience about Indian politics. But in my own humble way and humble submission, neither is Mr. Modi nor the party so desperate for prime ministership. We are more focused on giving good governance to this nation. We are working in our respective states. All of our states are giving good governance to the nation. And I'm sure the people will respect that, and we will see a good result.
You see, we are not looking at a situation where the BJP is looking at getting 250 plus seats on its own.
But that's your assumption. Okay. That may be your problem, that you think we cannot get 250 plus. I have done the math on every seat in the country.
He's saying BJP, not NDA.
BJP itself may get more than 250. Have you seen the urban status of 225
I have done a fairly detailed poll, which I'll send you a copy of tomorrow.
Please send me that poll. But we are seeing on the ground
and may I place on, may I, 1 minute, one minute. I'm getting bashed by a lot of politicians tonight. 1 second, I have one thing to say to the esteemed politician on the panel. You see, I would like to place on record that you are the national treasurer of the Bharatiya Janata Party and an esteemed member of the Rajya Sabha. The same survey, which projects 141 seats out of 545 for the BJP, putting you 131 short of the halfway mark, necessitating a situation where you will need allies, was welcomed on record at the Indian Women's Press Corps news conference of your party president Rajnath Singh. This was his response to our news. So you can't say we get 250
seats. We are 1 year away from the polls.
He welcomed it.
Hang on. We are 1 year away from the polls and we are already the front runner. We already are at pole position.
Sabha Naqvi writes in the Outlook. Sabha Naqvi writes in the Outlook, in 2009, Modi campaigned in 300 constituencies. BJP won only 25 of them.
See, that's the problem you all have. You all are calculating these type of things from something that happened in 2009. Mr. Modi and all our
allies
leaders
don't matter.
In the last 5 years have grown far beyond the 2009 story.
Okay. Let's get Shakti Singh going. Then Devang. One sec. Devang.
Whatever BJP votes in that parliamentary that will come down.
Devang.
Wherever Mr. Modi will go, the votes which BJP is having, that will come down.
Devang Nanavati. Mr. Anjan, let Devang Nanavati come in.
Why are you so scared, Mr. Anjan? Then you should welcome Mr. Modi's candidature at his campaign.
Devang Nanavati. You see, it's not good. It's not good.
I have one fundamental.
Yeah, fundamental point. Go ahead.
One fundamental difference that you are forgetting in 2009, and that Ms. Naqvi also forgot, was that Mr. Modi was not campaigning as a projected leader or the prime ministerial candidate in 2009. And secondly, let us be clear about one thing, that in 2007 also a lot of polls in a certain election said that the BJP and Mr. Modi won't win, and all those polls were proved wrong. So leave polls out of us. Today let us see the ground surge that exists. And there is no doubt about it that Mr. Modi is one of the most popular leaders today. The process of prime ministership or deciding the prime ministerial candidate or the one who is going to lead BJP in the elections will take place in the BJP and in the NDA. And Mr. Anjar, it is very strange that the Communist Party is, the fact that the Communist Party is even allowed to be there as one of the political parties in India is a testimony to India's
democracy. Please, Mr. Devang Nanavati, please don't display such intolerance on the program. Don't display such intolerance on the program. People will be worried. People will be worried about your intentions. The Communist Party have as much right to exist as you do.
You want to give certificates to the Communist.
Exactly. That is what I'm saying.
He didn't mean it like that.
That is what I'm saying, Mr. Anjar. That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying, Mr. Anjar. Mr. Anjar, that you may accuse our leader of being intolerant, but we are tolerant that even the Communist Party, who is opposed to the very fundamentals of democracy, is also a political front. Is also. The problem is that you keep on catching on the word communalist.
I don't know what you are fighting about.
Is the last four letters? Is the last four letters?
No, I don't know. This is a fake fight. This is a. I declare the fight. I declare the fight between right and left. 1 minute. Atul Kumar Anjan, Atul Kumar Anjan.
Communal carnage will not be allowed in this country.
Atul Kumar Anjan,
led by the Modi, is remembered every day by the Indian people.
Yeah.
That will not be allowed.
Atul Kumar
Anjan, please go into the history why Sardar Patel had to bring in preventive detention. Mr. Anjar, you should study constitutional history before dreaming of going into parliament. That why did Sardar Patel as the first home minister had to bring preventive detention?
Now if you finish,
who was he trying to bring that?
1 minute please.